What is going on, guys? You're the for here. We're excited today, and today we have, we're going to talk about chespin Q&A for the top tips for this coming Q&A day. So, as we know, that chespin Q&A will be going down on January 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in local time. There's a perfect chance to snag a crazy plain chestnut, double catch candy, giant chespin, and special Reacher's story all coming as well. And after the 22 gave us a break from our Pokemon for Q&A Day, we're back in the colors of Chespin, displaying that Pokemon. And the last time we had a starter Q&A Day was back in 2021 on September 19th, and that was Oshawott. So that was the last time we got a starter Pokemon. But let's get into it. So if we're going down from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time on January 7th, 2023. And here are the top tips. We start with tip number one. So tip number one is Pokeballs. So 250. So the you want to make sure you have enough Pokeballs. So you want to go for make it like it depending on which storage you have. If you want to aim for 250 to 300 Pokeballs, 300 to 500 Great Balls, and 500 to 800 Ultra Balls. So this gives you an idea of what to expect if you're trying to really want to grind, give as much candy as possible. Because this is a global community. You want to catch many chessmen as possible, so you do not have to catch another one in a long time or any time in period. And so I think this would be a very good benchmarker. Also, make sure you start sucking up now, and then so yeah, I have enough time to prep. Do not wait till like last second, the day before for prep a Q&A, because I do not want you to just go in there with like 75 Pokeballs, 125 Great Balls, and 35 Ultra Balls, because you want to make sure you make your time useful. You don't want to spend too much time. Um, I mean, you can spin as you go as well, but you want to make sure you can say much time as possible without spinning, but also doing the research tags can help as well. But yeah, and let's go on to tip number two. Tip number two is items. Make sure you have a lot of items. So the bonus is for the hatch distance, but you don't make sure you don't have plenty of pineapple berries, gonarazes, and still pineapples. Well, maybe about like I say 200 pineapple berries, 50 gonarazes, and like 20 silver pineapples if you can. Make sure you have some incubators as well if you decided to do the full hatch distance. I know everyone has the free one, so if you just have that, that's be a very useful. We have a lot of trouble cam eggs, you have a lot of incubators. I would suggest you hatch those trouble cam eggs as well. And also the two eggs I will recommend that I hatch more is trouble cam eggs and tick cam eggs, just because yeah, it's a lot easier to clear those out and it's used for the users in incubators. And then so you don't want to waste. So if you have a lot of two cam eggs, you just use your free ones with a mixture of your tank and troll cam eggs. Yeah, it's getting confusing, but when I do like the full hatches, I have like a lot of like 10s and 12s. I'll if I have like super incubators or incubators, I will just use on those and use my free one on my 5 and 2s. So I'm not wasting my free one on 10 cam eggs. Or I would use my 2 cam eggs on my super incubator. So yeah. So this brings to tip number three. Tip number three is all about cleaning your bake storage. You want to make sure you have enough bake storage so you're not wasting your time cleaning up bake storage and also clean your Pokemon storage as well. Because you want to make sure you want to come to this community with around 200, 300 Pokemon store space. I mean, if you walk over with what you want 50, 200, that will be fine as well. But you do want to walk in with 50, and then you'll be constantly cleaning out like every 5, 10 minutes, and that can add up really quickly. And checking IVs, yeah, so make sure you probably serve between 250 to 300 Pokemon storage space. If you're trying to do 100, 150, that'll be fine as well. And then we talk about the tip number four. Tip number four is the bonus of the fourth hatch a distance. We recommend our two is to hatch short K eggs and a positive 10K eggs as well, because you want to use your better. These would be more beneficial to use on Suki, especially for Suki incubators if you have any. And if you want to use your basis, but more beneficial use on this instead of just waiting on just use your free one. It's like 2.5 on the 10K meg and 4 for the 12K meg with the free incubator, but you use a super incubator, it's a lot less. I didn't know what the 12K meg flows on the super incubator, but I do know it's 4 for the 12 and 2.5 for the 10 if you use just the free one or there are regular incubators. Now, been a tip number 5. Tip number 5 is that you only need one incense. It should last for 3 hours. 3 hours. And this can help you increase getting more candy opportunities, more shiny opportunities. And if you're lucky enough, you get a good chance of getting a hundo. Because every extra counter can help increase one of those odds, but you gotta catch them all in order to find out. Try to catch them all in order to get a shiny, or Hondo, or even a Shundo. And don't forget to do your snapshots. You get 5 snapshots, and once again, it helps to increase those odds and get a shiny one through your snapshots. If you're lucky, you might get a Hondo through them. You don't know. It balance up. You do your 5 snapshots, and then go from there, catch them all, and see you got any shinies or hundos to them. And then tip number 7 is to make sure you make evolve. My 2 ones, I know for sure you need to make evolve, make a Venusaur, and there's another one, but I'm not sure it's gonna be good to use. But if you have a lot of mega energy, or you have the bonus that you don't have to spend any, I'll go that route, especially for make a Venusaur. That was probably the most useful one to use. Just get a bonus candy. And I can explain more when we talk about the event bonuses. And then tip number 8, I'll go tell you tip number 9 to tip number 8. Tip number 8 is to have fun and stay safe out there. Make sure you play around a good area that has a lot of spins, and have fun with your friends and family, whoever you're playing with. It's good for the community. And then, yeah, make sure you stay safe out there and have fun. And before ending this video, I want to go over the event bonuses one more time. Event bonuses: 2 times catch your Pokemon, 2 times the chance for Exo Candy if your trainers are level 31 or higher. Blue Mojo will last for 3 hours. Incense will last 3 hours. Take a few snapshots during a special epic surprise. Eggs will be placed in the fourth hatch a distance for incubators. One distance special trace. You can make 2 special trace. So if you have 2 lucky friends, you're gonna do both with 2 special. That's the perfect time to do it. Trades require 50% less starters. And then most of these bonuses will be active from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and local time, while most bonuses are active for 3 hours. So yeah, so take advantage of these bonuses. Good luck. And then, for example, if you pine, since the 2 times catch candy is at 2 times already, so instead of 3, it's 6. Or you pine them, it's 12. With that mega, it's additional candy. So you begin like 13, and 7 pine will be like 14. So yeah, it could be additional candy for that. I would make sure you take advantage of getting much candy as you can for Chester Community. Good luck, have fun, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let me know in the comments. Are you excited for Chester Community? Sorry if I got confusing a little bit throughout this video. And I'll see you out in the next video. Deuces. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck this weekend for chespin Q&A. Thanks for watching. See you out in the next video. Deuces.